The second edition of my book, Leadership in Action, 8 Virtues, is available now. And Lindsay from the Group Dynamic team was asking me who I really wrote it for. And I'm like, emerging leaders who are struggling. And she's like, no, people with a message are usually directing it to an earlier version of themselves. And I'm like, oh, you're so smart. It surely is. And I realized, in a way, this book is directed perhaps to the 27-year-old version of myself, maybe the 27 and under version of myself. And I was looking through it just now, and I came up with like 2 examples of that. One is reading number 24. Never be sarcastic, ever. Effective leadership requires positive relationships, which requires genuine connection. This cannot be obtained or maintained with sarcasm or picking on people you like. It sends a confusing message. I was sarcastic all the time at that point as a leader, and I was just, having fun with people or like keeping it real, and no good. The other thing that was true for me as a younger leader was that I expected people to just know and apply everything they'd ever learned up to that point. And reading number 19, Encourage Initiative by Asking for It, really speaks to that new leader in me, where it says, leaders, you have to ask. In early stages, you have to ask very specifically. In later stages, it can be as simple as you're expected to take initiative and not wait to be asked. What's one thing you could do, but you aren't doing right now? But the people who report to you cannot read your mind. You have to ask for what you want. And leaders who complain about people being lazy because they don't initiate might themselves actually be lazy, because as a leader, you're not doing the hard work of asking and guiding. And when I think about it that way, it makes sense. I guess I wrote this book for the 26, 27-year-old version of myself. So there we go. Thanks, Lindsay, for provoking that thought. Thank you for sharing a little walk with me.